Check it. All right, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you find this video informative, as we are going to talk about AMC fractal and pattern analysis. We're going to be looking at the bars pattern as well, looking at the 2021-2020 squeeze, looking at that price action and showing how eerily similar it is to what we're seeing right now. I'm going to be showing you guys the technical analysis and fundamental research that I'm using for AMC, showing that we're about to see a move to the upside. Again, we have more short interest, more FTDs, higher cost to borrow, so I do believe this move is going to be bigger, and we have similar patterns playing out. We're going to talk about all this and more in this video, so let's go ahead and hop into the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go. All right, guys, what is up? You are back for another video with Data Zero. In this video, we're looking at AMC stock, comparing the 2021-2020 run-ups to the current price action we have now. I believe that we are seeing a squeeze cycle start. We're going to go ahead and hop into all of that, explain the squeeze cycle, explain what I'm talking about, and look at the charts, the facts, the data, leaving emotion at the door. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and technical analysis before buying any stock or crypto asset. Let's go ahead and hop into the charts and see what we have going on. So the first thing I want to point out for you guys is the price action that we have for AMC on the 2020-21 run up, and the current price action that we are seeing for AMC stock right now. So right now I have two charts for you guys, and I have a possible bars pattern that could be playing out. So we're going to be looking at all of this and more in this video. Let me go ahead and start from the beginning. So guys, look at the current price action for AMC right now. Look at it right now. We can see that before we ran up, we had this top peak rally. We dropped down to a new low, went into a uptrend, and had this sudden squeeze to the upside. Let's go ahead and look at 2020 rally. As you guys can see, we had this run up in 2020, 2021, and you guys can see we have this peak top, 1, 2, 3 peak top. Then we drop to a low. Then we start consolidating to the upside and then get a random squeeze to the upside. Look how similar the price action looks. Look at it. It looks like the same exact chart. Now, I've been studying AMC for 3 long years, and what I've noticed, the patterns seem to play out over and over and over and over again. What do I mean? So you guys can see that a pattern will look the same on the 1 hour time frame and the 1 minute time frame. You can find the same patterns over and over again on different time frames, and repeating over and over again in fractals. The patterns repeat over and over again on AMC. I believe this is because the algorithm that is used to run AMC and GME keep it on a somewhat of a loop. And now we are starting to see the same thing break. It's starting to get out of control. I think the algo starts to lose control. And again, this is all just theories. This is all theories. This is all just my research. Again, take it with a grain of salt. But I think that the algorithm, what it does, it gets broken when we see short interest get this high, when we see cost to borrow get this high, when we see the FTDs start to rack up. All the things that we're seeing now on AMC, again, being on a threshold security list, showing that we're having FTDs. You can see massive FTD spikes here, multiple FTD spikes. We can also see that short interest is at all-time highs, and cost to borrow sitting at 140%. We can see that things are clearly breaking in the background. We also have a order imbalance where buy orders are backed up for AMC. Again, multiple signs showing that things are not good for the short seller. So I think what happens is the algo starts to break and things get out of control. So what are we looking at now? We can see that we had this big rally to the upside on AMC. Here's AMC's current price action right now. We have this big rally to the upside, and then we have this huge dump to the downside. I want you guys to look at the 450 level. Okay, 450 is acting as a bottom. As you guys can see, 450 is acting as a bottom, and we had the same type of scenario when we ran up last time. Here is the original run up from 2021. You guys can see the push to the upside, then we dump down and get a double bottom right here. One double bottom, or one bottom number 1 and bottom number 2. What I expect to see from AMC next is it start to move to the upside, curling to the upside. So what we want to see for AMC is it start to curl to the upside. Let's go ahead and show you guys what that could possibly look like with the bars pattern. Now, again, this is not giving dates. You're going to have to ignore the dates on the bottom because the bars pattern can track until it doesn't. But what we're going to do is take the original 2021 run up and overlay it over the price action that we have right now. So as you guys can see, we do have that overlaid, and it looks like we are getting that same double bottom off of $4.50. If this is to play out, we're going to see AMC start to curl to the upside, going to about $4.30, $4.25 in that range, getting a rejection, finding support at the next level up at about $5, slowly trending up. So if we see AMC start to slowly trend to the upside, we know that this bars pattern is in play. And if we go ahead and look at the technical analysis, again, you do not want to just do fractal analysis. You don't want to just use bars pattern. You always want to add technicals with it because it helps verify and confirm that the bars pattern is actually going to play out, because the bars pattern will track until it doesn't. But let's go ahead and show that we do have confluence, showing that there is multiple things showing that we're going to get the outcome that we're looking for. So we can see that we have this double bottom off of $4.50, Bollinger Bands starting to constrict, getting a clean double bottom right here, bottom number one, bottom number two, Bollinger Band starting to constrict. I do think we're about to get a nice push up. We can see that the MACD is flipped on the hourly time frame and trying to flip on the larger time frame. So you can see the 2-hour time frame has flipped and the 4-hour time frame it is trying to flip. We can see that Bollinger Bands are constricting. Why? I think a lot of volatility is coming. We have a bottom at 450. So where's the only place we can go? Up. It's like a spring. It's being pushed down, pushed down, pushed down, and it's about to get its spring to the upside because we found our bottom at $4.50. Again, technical showing it, Bollinger Bands constricting, this double bottom right here, and the MACD flip, all indicating that momentum is changing and we're about to get a push to the upside. That is what I'm looking at, and it's confirming that the bars pattern is possibly going to play out because we have that double bottom. Then we're going to get that rapid push to the upside. It looks like we're going to get it. Bollinger Bands constricting, letting us know volatility is coming. It's going to be a pop, and it looks like it's going to be to the upside. Again, confluence showing that this is going to play out. Now, if this continues to play out, it's part of a larger setup. As we have this ascending triangle, we are holding this trend right now. As you guys can see, we have this uptrend right here of support, and we have this horizontal support right here. The breakout point is the previous high of $6, $6.20. So if we can get above $6, $6.20, that's going to be the breakout point to the push out to the upside. Now you guys can see that it only tops out at that golden zone. So that does not mean that it's going to be the top of MOAS, that this is going to be MOAS. Let me explain. So if we can get to the golden zone, if you guys see price get to that $12 level and confirm it as support, which is exactly what this is saying it's doing, it's going to come up, come back down, and confirm $8 to $12 as support, which has been heavy resistance. You guys can see we've rallied up to $8 multiple times and hit our head on it. So if we can get above it and confirm it as support, you're going to see AMC absolutely rock it. Again, if you guys are new to my channel, you might not understand this, but if you're not new to it, you know that the golden zone is the place of little support and resistance. It's heavy support and resistance. So if we can break above it, you're going to see a rapid push to the upside, and there's little to support and resistance afterwards. So this is heavy resistance here, but there's little support and resistance afterwards. There's little price history. We will see a rapid push to the upside if we can break these levels. And again, the bars pattern is showing us move up to those levels and coming back down, using it as support. And again, I think we're going to come up to those levels, come back down, use it as support, and then absolutely launch to the upside. I've said this multiple times on multiple videos. Use the golden zone as support, push the upside, come back down, confirm it as support, and then we can see that thing rocket all the way up to all-time highs. After all-time highs, all shorts are underwater. Legacy shorts, the original shorts that got trapped in the play originally, are underwater. We start to see shorts cover. We see FOMO kick in. We see Gamma kick in. This thing absolutely goes to insane valuations. Where my price targets are, guys, I don't want to hype you up. I seriously think this thing could reach $1,000. Now, some people get mad when I say that. They're saying, whoa, that's way too high. That's insane. Some people say that is not high enough. Guys, this is just my price target. You guys can do whatever you want. Me, personally, I'm going to be using brackets. Now, I will be going live when this thing does squeeze. I'm going to be going live at least on my Discord. I'm going to be posting every time on my YouTube, making multiple videos so you guys will not be left in the dark. Probably going live on here as well, making sure that everyone is good. But guys, we are going to see a short squeeze in my personal opinion. This is definitely coming in my personal opinion. I think we are playing out the squeeze cycle. And what do I mean by the squeeze cycle? Again, I think the algos are on a loop. repeating over and over and over again. I think they get to a point where they break, and I think that we're seeing that point. That's why I think that Goldman is marking the price action up. And again, Goldman did make its price action a little bit lower to about $8.50. You guys can see that the new price target for Goldman is $8.50. So we do have a higher price target, but I do think they are getting ready for a markup. What a markup is when a long operator buy shares at the bottom to push it up. So what a long operator will do will actually push the stock down to buy shares low to sell them high. It will actually push it down as far as it can to buy shares low and sell it high. And we can see that every time we got near these lows, we had massive volume spikes. So you guys can see right here at this low, we got a lot of volume coming in. Right here on these lows, see the volume coming in, see the volume coming in when we get to the lows. Look right here, we see the volume coming in when we get to the lows. And then look at these 450 lows, massive amount of volume on the double bottoms. Again, I think a long operator is buying for a mark up, and we are going to see that mark up to the upside. They're buying low to sell high. That's what they do. It is a long operator. Again, this is part of Wyckoff theory. It is part of the technical analysis I use. I do think that this is the case for AMC. So guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you. Again, I think that the cycle is repeating. I do think we are repeating the same cycle from 2021. Again, look how similar the price action is with this three-peak top, drop to a new low, going into this uptrend, then random squeeze. Look at the price action we have right now. We have this three-peak top right here, 1, 2, 3, three-peak top, 1, 2, 3, drop down to a new low, hitting that low, then we go into that uptrend, and then we have a random squeeze. And where does that take us? To the squeeze cycle of the original run up, and now we're playing that out as we go ahead and move to the upside. And I think we're about to see another squeeze, pushing us to that golden zone. Once we get to that golden zone, we can absolutely take off because shorts are underwater, FOMO kicks in, gamma kicks in. It will push us to insane valuations, in my personal opinion. But this is what I think is playing out. Again, look how similar the price action looks. It looks exactly the same as 2021 run up, the original run up for AMC. Again, here's me taking off the barge pattern. You guys can see it is very, very similar, and I do think this is playing out again. I think 450 is going to be the bottom. I think we're going to see a mark up to the upside and see a squeeze for AMC. So again, guys, this is everything I have for you. If you found the video informative, you can go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And if you want to help out the channel, all you have to do is drop a like and leave a comment. I appreciate each and every one of you that watched to the end of this video, because so few people watch to the end. And as always, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. In my Discord, I have a great community. I talk about my stocks, trades, crypto all day long, posting content, giving updates minute by minute for AMC, and posting my best TA. If you want to join the Discord, all you have to do is give me $50 for a lifetime invite. You can pay me via Instagram or Twitter, on PayPal or Cash App. Just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, link down below. And as always, I appreciate all of you. Stay safe, make money. Peace out. All right, guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more Data Zero updates. Link below is my Instagram. Just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter to get in the Discord. $50 for a lifetime invite. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you that watched the end of this video. As always, I hope you have a good weekend. Stay safe, make money. Peace out.